Give it up one more time for Clint and Diggy. You know you made it in comedy when you have to follow a landlocked pirate and a lawnman with ADHD. I want to start by saying thanks, guys. It means a lot for me to perform in front of you. There's a lot of friends here, and you guys know me very well. As a child, I was very ambitious and aspiring to be a lot of things. I wanted to be a magician, I wanted to be a ninja, and I wanted to be a comedian. And after 10 years, and from the bottom of my heart, I can say it feels great to be a ninja. But for those of you that don't know me, I'm going to break it down for you. Like many of you, I was born in the 80s, raised in the 90s, and convicted in the 2000s. I'm currently in a long-distance relationship, and by that I mean I don't visit my kids. I'm just a father. I live in town. Just don't visit the poor bastards. But I'm very single, if you can't tell. I'm so single, instead of doing dishes, I just flip the pizza pan once a week. I'm actually so single, I'm an unpaid amateur comedian. A third comedian, may I add. But yeah, being single, you learn a lot from it, at least about yourself. For instance, I learned that I like older women. Hear me out, fellas. What's not better than waking up to a clean room in the morning? Have you ever stepped on Legos? That shit hurts. That's why I don't have kids. I grew up in Jeff City. Growing up for me was a lot different. I grew up Amish, actually, if you can't tell. And growing up Amish is a lot different for me. Like, for example, I recently got a DWI, and when I told my parents, they were really upset to find out that I've been driving cars. Yeah. The other day, I really need to get a grip on my drinking. The other day, I got pulled over by a fire truck. I don't know if it's the Jeff City in me or the hallucinogens, but it's not very easy to get pulled over by a fire truck. You almost have to try. Another thing that I took from Jeff City is that every mullet has something in common, and that's the family tree. I'm a conspiracy theorist, but not your everyday typical conspiracy theorist. For reasons like 9/11, not like that. I wasn't neglected as a child, but I'm a conspiracy theorist. I'm a conspiracy theorist because why is baking soda good for your teeth and toothpaste, but not when I freebase with Coke? Growing up, I always heard that sex is the best exercise. If that's the case, what happened around Jeremy? The math just doesn't add up. The only thing I can think of is when he finished, he would eat them. Not like that, guys, gross. Eat them whole. I'm not that kind of comedian. So the other day I was running with scissors. Now I have a pair of knives. I thought there'd be more consequences for running with scissors. There isn't. Yeah. Speaking of which, I'm developing a condom for females, for lesbians. I'm gonna call them safety scissors. I'm not homophobic. No homo and como. No como. But, for example, I'm not homophobic because my first crush growing up was Xena the Warrior Princess. And if you know Xena, she had a lesbian lover as her sidekick. But I feel like this is a foreshadow for me for the rest of my life because to this day I can't differentiate hardcore lesbians and alternative punk rock chicks. So I've got a little trick to figure out for you fellas. It works every time. You can use it if you want. All you have to do is ask the said woman what her favorite Tegan and Sarah song is. And if she answers at all, she's a lesbian. I recently got a haircut. Can't tell. I was gonna donate to Locks of Love, but then I realized they won't be able to pass a drug test. So the only thing worse than being terminally ill is being unemployable on top of that. Imagine all those medical bills. Will be quite the trap. All right, folks, I'm ending on that. Thanks a lot.